Hello and welcome to another episode of The Bright Side. 2024 is about to draw to a close. And what better way to finish the year? We've got to go get a pasty. Let's go get a pasty.
Shall we get a pasty? Shall we get a pasty, Orc? The last one of 2024? Yes.
So Mama Bear is at work and me and the kids.
Today.
Hey?
I'm pretending I'm 11 today.
You're pretending you're 11.
And I'm pretending I'm 13.
And you're 13. Wow, amazing. But what you do want, however, is you have expressed a wish to have a pasty. You want a chicken pasty, don't you, baby?
Yes,
And you just want a regular pasty, I think, AJ. So we're going to head into town, get that sorted. We've got a couple of other bits to do in town as well, so we'll do all that. But talking about like New Year videos and stuff, I do hope that you've all had a fantastic 2024 and that 2025 is going to be another great year. Let's fingers crossed. Let's hope so. And again, wearing my brand new raincoat that Santa Claus bought me. We've all got our brand new coats, haven't we?
I got flowers.
You have got all flowers.
I have nothing.
You've just got like a black sort of almost like puffer coat style. Oh, they've gone. Right, we've done what we've needed to do in town. We're going to head into Loaves. Hopefully they do a chicken pasty. I'm not sure if they do a chicken pasty. If not, we'll get one somewhere else for Tilly. But right, we're going to head in and get one of these pasties. Okay, so the Cornish oven was the provider of the chicken pasty because Loaves didn't do a chicken pasty, but that's fine. I've got AJ's pasty and my pasty in Loaves, and then we went across the way to Cornish oven so that Tilly could get her chicken pasty. Shall we take him home now?
Yeah,
Yeah? Alright, let's head home. One of the things that we had to do in town was get AJ's haircut, so looking amazing. Here we have it, the premium steak pasty from Loaves. Not the biggest. It would be awesome if they came in like this size as a medium, and if they did like a larger size, that would be amazing. But the quality of this pasty is really, really good. So I would rather have a slightly smaller pasty and have really good quality rather than a big monster of a pasty, but actually it's not that great. So I'm happy with this, but Loaves, if you could introduce a larger size, that would be amazing. Yep, lovely pasty, nice and juicy, lovely meat. Yeah, highly recommend. And also, what a delicious pasty to close out the year. Wonder where I'll get a first pasty for 2025. We shall see. Maybe a new one, maybe like a different one. Maybe we'll venture out somewhere and try a pasty that we've never tried before. Or maybe one that we haven't had for a long time. I don't know, maybe. Tilly, what are you doing? Have you created like
hiding chocolate coins.
hiding chocolate coins? Oh, I see. You've cleverly hidden the chocolate coins behind the stickers.
What is
Look. And AJ and I are going to make this vehicle. Oh, nearly dropped it then. We're going to...
It looks really cool.
Okay, yeah, this is...
I'm gonna give
This video is descending into anarchy. Okay, vehicle number 1 assembled. We did a good job, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one is mine.
Yeah. Well, they're both yours, kiddo. But yeah, whatever. Okay, AJ's vehicle number 2 is complete. A little bit more fiddly. This one was a bit more fiddly than that one. But they're those like you're very like pullback cars, and off they go. It is the next morning. It is I don't even know what the time is. 7:45. I believe it's 7:45. New Year's Eve. ordinary working day, of course. I'm heading to work, and then I'll be back this evening. Shellbell is also at work. The kiddos are with my mum and dad for the day. So we will catch up with you guys later. And we've got no set plans other than eat food, maybe have a drink, watch some fireworks, and go to bed. And also, a point of note, we're coming into the year 2025. Can you believe that it has been 25 years since the millennium? That is wild. 25 years, the millennium bug, the O2 Arena was like, you know, built or whatever in London. That's just mental. 25 years ago was the turn of the millennium. We left the 1990s and entered into a new millennium. That is just, it's just mental. That's just mental to me. I'd like to point out the boundary stone here, 1865. 1865, so what is that? What's that, 160 years? 160 years? Something like that, isn't it? Wild. And also, just check out the colour of that sky. I don't know if the camera really, to be honest, is doing it justice. That's beautiful. What a beautiful sunrise. Although the weather for New Year's is supposed to be pretty horrendous. The Hogmanay up in Edinburgh has been cancelled. There's been various sort of organised events around the UK that have been cancelled, I think, because of the extreme weather. I think the Met Office have put in some pretty meaty, what are those things called? Look at that murmuration of birds. Check that out. Yeah, they've put in some like weather warnings and stuff like that. So I think a lot of places are cancelling their New Year's Eve festivities. But I mean, it won't affect us directly. I mean, I haven't been out on a New Year's Eve for several years. We tend to just stay at home, obviously, since having kids and stuff like that. So yeah, another day, another dollar, work complete. On my way home to celebrate the new year. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Very windy. Look at you two. First of all, how was your day with Granny and Dad?
Good.
Excellent. And you both.
Look at the back of the...
Yeah, and you both
They've dressed up all fancy.
are ready for the big night. I don't know if you've been in the video yet. I meant to film last night, but we were so like darn tootin' tired that we what the heck? But yeah, we kind of didn't film. We didn't film last night too much. So, Shellbell, hello. We're back from work. The new year is about to begin.
We're gonna have our annual family of 4 New Year's Eve party.
Yes, that's right. And we're going to have some pizza. I believe I've mentioned it on the channel before. Let me know in the comments, are you pro pineapple or not pro pineapple? Because lots of people with like a pizza, like some people with like pizza adamantly cannot bear the thought of pineapple on a pizza. You know, it's a bit of a Marmite thing, isn't it? I personally, obviously, because it's here in my kitchen, I am very pro pineapple. I do love a Hawaiian pizza, but what do you guys think? Pretty sure there is a yellow warning for wind, something like that. I think that, like I said earlier in the video, quite a few of the organised events around the UK, including Hogmanay up in Edinburgh, has been cancelled because of the extreme weather. I don't think it's going to be, I assume it's not as bad in Cornwall, but I do believe we have got a yellow weather alert for the wind, so I've kind of like battened down the hatches a little bit because that's our recycling bin under there, and it's not fixed or anchored down to the ground or the wall or whatever. So I do tend to just sit some chairs on it, and then hopefully it will, you know, sort of like hold fast, stand fast, whatever. You know what I mean? Not move. Cook my future dinner. Cook. Right, the pizza's all cooked. Table's a little bit of a mess. Some computers there and bits and pieces and whatnot. To this new keyboard that she had for Christmas last week. But yes, these pizzas look delicious. And AJ, I don't quite know what he's dancing to. He's dancing to something. What's that, up on YouTube or something?
Yeah.
So,
Danny, go.
Danny, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
All right. Okay.
I
Cool.
have to copy what he's doing.
You have to copy what he's doing. All right. Nice. Well, you enjoy. But the pizza's ready. Pizza's ready when you're ready. Oh, bit of cheese pull there. Nice pizza? Yeah, nice. You've also got that, what is that, like a sour,
Sour cream and chive dip.
the dip, yeah, just you like dip your crusts, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Do love pizza. One of my favourite foods,
Danny.
pizza. My top 3 favourite foods might surprise you because it's not going to include something that you'll be like, what? Favourite, and it doesn't really come in any order, but I think pizza, burgers, and a British style roast dinner. They're my top 3 foods.
Your favourite snack though?
Favourite snack, yeah.
Crisps.
Oh, crisps, yeah. Can mow through crisps, but like, it's the roast beef Monster Munch. They're just roast beef Monster Munch. Yes. Shelbell, do you want a game of Hero Quest right now? Shall we set it up? What? No. Kids are in bed after a lot of dancing.
They think it's midnight.
Yeah, we put some like fireworks, like Disney fireworks, up on the telly to symbolise
Midnight.
sort of midnight. What's the actual time? It's 10, 10:15.
10:15
past
according
10.
to the news.
So you're enjoying a cup of tea?
In my defence,
Yeah,
I was up at 5 o'clock.
you were. Yeah, I don't know if the camera's still. Yeah, there we go. I've just got a little glass of mead, actually. Some mead. So cheers. Hang on, do I need to extend my pinky finger?
There you go.
Oh, that's a cherry mead, actually. It's quite nice. What are you doing?
Slurping. It's too hot to slurp, so I just pretended.
So I think we will likely see an actual midnight, I think.
We'll try.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. I probably will.
I might see it in on the couch, but I might not see it in a week.
And I was going to say something then. I can't remember what it was. Had loads of dancing.
Hey, old acquaintance,
Getting-
we forgot.
Getting the kids into like sort of 90s techno, which was amazing.
AJ was singing it as he was going to sleep.
AJ's got some moves though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was like almost like spinning round, going all over the place, like breaks. And you just think that's like amazing considering he's like 5. I think what he's going to be like in like if he continue because he does dance school. You know, just to put it into context,
he does go to dance.
they both go to dance, don't they? He does. Is it tap and ballet?
Modern, they do.
And
I think they both would quite like to do freestyle as well, but we just haven't got enough hours in the week.
no, definitely not.
But freestyle is kind of what he needs to do to develop those skills.
It does. It does. But like I said, think what he's going to be like in like 5 years' time if he continues to do it.
I know.
I mean, he was
And he
like,
loves it.
and he does love it. Yeah.
So thank you, dance school. Tilly loves it too. She does very well.
She does, yeah. She had a costume change in between each song. It was like, what the heck?
Well, that's because that's what they do at dance.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't really think about it like that.
Can
Anyway.
you imagine Tilly as a grown-up out clubbing I go to the toilet, coming back every 5 minutes with a new costume on.
Do you remember like the toilet? Did you frequent the barn that much?
No, I went a couple times, but it was a bit out of the way.
Yeah, for those of you that are not local and like over a certain age, I mean the barn club. I mean, I've been gone years now, but I mean the barn club was just one of those sort of like, you know, you like get the waders on to get into the bathrooms and stuff like that. I mean, it was you went like. Well, I don't think it was unique. I just think it was just, it was just the barn. If you remember the barn club, if you're local to the area, if you remember the barn, drop me a comment. My favourite was always Bosun's Locker. That was always my favourite club, like back in the day.
Twilight was mine.
Twilight up in Redruth, isn't it? Twilight, yeah. All gone, all houses now on that, isn't it?
It is.
Don't get nightclubs. Certainly down here, I don't know. Might be a bit different in the rest of the UK, but we certainly haven't really got that many nightclubs. I don't think in Cornwall, have we? There might be an odd one in Newquay, but like, Sailor's still around and.
Sailors, yeah, but it's more like a pub bar with music, isn't it? Most of them now, as opposed to nightclubs.
Like full on rave, sort of. Well, not full on rave, but you know what I mean.
Anyway,
it's all a bit rambly. We're going to go to bed soon. We're going to see you in midnight, and we'll continue the video a little bit tomorrow, and then we'll kind of probably sum up a few things tomorrow. We might have a bit of a chat.
Alright.
You know what I mean? You know, kind of like
more of a chat than what we're having now.
Yeah, but I mean more of a focused. This is just a bit of a ramble, isn't it? I think maybe like tomorrow we might discuss our thoughts about on 2024. Fact that we've cleared 1,000 subscribers.
500 vlogs. We're kind of doing
500 vlogs. What's that?
The chat.
Well, we are, but we'll do it like properly tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. It is the next morning. It is New Year's Day morning, 10:30 exactly. And believe it or not, the kids have only just got out of bed. Shelley and I have been up for about an hour. So we all actually ended up having a lovely lie-in. Shelley and I did see in the New Year last night at 12 o'clock. Kiddos were asleep for that. But they had an amazing lie-in. I mean, like I said, they've literally just got up at 10:30. So we are going to have Eggs Benedict. The kids are not going to have an Eggs Benedict because it's not really their sort of breakfast. But Shelley and I are going to have Eggs Benedict. We've got our muffins there, you know, our like English muffins. We cut those in half. And then our hollandaise sauce in there. We're just going to have it with ham. Obviously, there are other variants where you can have it with salmon or bacon or, you know, blah, blah, blah. There's like literally loads of different ways you can have an Eggs Benedict. But we're just going to stick with the original Eggs Benedict with ham. And yeah, that's going to be super delicious. Just before we start cooking breakfast, Shelley's just having a very quick shower. But I thought I would point the camera out here into the backyard because it was a little bit stormy last night. It wasn't enough to like wake us up or anything like that. It was a little bit windy. I remember like stirring at one point. It was a little bit windy outside. I don't think it was raining too badly, but the rain, this like band of rain is like shooting across Cornwall and like the southwest generally. And yeah, it's supposed to be quite heavy rain for the next few hours, but it wasn't windy enough. It didn't shift any. If you remember from earlier in the video, I did just put those chairs on top of our recycling bin and whatnot. Nothing's moved, so that's all good. But I do think it's a rainy, gloomy day, unfortunately, to start 2025. But never mind. Toast, my English muffins, toast. We did it. Combined effort. You did the eggs, didn't you? I did the muffins and the ham.
The eggs are my job.
The eggs, yeah. You were quite good at poaching eggs, aren't you?
That's why the eggs are my job.
Yeah. Eggs Benedict, one of our favourite breakfast. By the way, good morning. I'm liking the t-shirt.
Thank you. I thought I'd start in honour of your favourite animal.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, definitely one of our favourite breakfasts, I would say, wouldn't you? I mean, we don't like have it every weekend. We don't have it like it's not like a frequent thing, but we do enjoy a good eggs Benedict. Yeah. And what we've noticed, because we're, we're not like the best cooks in the world, but actually from like a domestic point of view, we hold our own. We're quite good cooks from like a domestic point of view. I wouldn't ever want to be a professional chef, crikey. But, these eggs Benedict that we make, they're certainly as nice, if not better, than what you'd get in a restaurant, I think.
They're as good as any restaurant one that we've had.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, nice. Right, well, I'm going to enjoy, and you are already enjoying.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Excellent.
Very tempting, some leftover pizza from last night. Oh yes, even though I'm full of eggs Benedict, can never say no to pizza.
Did enjoy the eggs Benedict.
One of our faves.
It is one of our favourites, yeah.
You poach a good egg.
You do poach a good egg.
I went on MasterChef.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would be cooking, but I would make sure I chucked a poached egg in there somewhere.
Eggs Benedict?
Well, I don't know, because they give you like a challenge, don't they? Like a thing.
What if you don't have an egg as part of the challenge?
I would make one.
You'd make an egg.
I'd lay one myself.
Anyway, so it is 2:00 on New Year's Day. We are going to go up to my mum and dad's for New Year's Day dinner. I think a roast, I believe, is being prepared as we speak. And we're going to finish up this video a little bit later this evening, where we just sort of plonk on the couch, put the camera in front of us, and kind of just say Happy New Year, blah, 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 and kind of sum up a few little bits that we've wanted to kind of talk about. Yeah, nice. 2025. This is it.
It's happening.
2025. So, 2025, that means it's like, how many weeks in a year?
52.
So is it like 51 weeks before it's Christmas?
Yes.
Can't wait.
You're going to have to.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
So, this year that's just gone, 2024, some big things happened.
I know. We got to 1,000 subscribers.
We did.
Which for the channel
It's
is a big deal.
Yeah.
It's obviously a little channel. Like, teeny tiny when you consider. but
it's a big milestone for YouTube, so thank you everyone.
Yes, thank you for everyone that subscribes and this, that and the other.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Yes. Let me think. Now, if each of you could tell 4 people, we would be up to
4,000. Well, 5,000.
Or would it be 5? It'd be 5.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to make them subscribe as well. You can't just tell them.
True.
You have to stand over them until they do it.
Press the button. And the other thing, of course, we surpassed 500 videos on the channel as well, which is, this is the thing, isn't it? I think for the vast majority of our YouTube journey, you could say,
we've had more videos than subscribers.
Well, very early on, yeah. Very, very early on, yeah. Then the subscriber count did actually surpass the the video count. But what I was trying to say is that we get paid now for you, because basically how YouTube works is you need 1,000 subscribers to be eligible for monetization. But it is still, from our point of view, it is still very, very small amount of money.
It's definitely not enough for us to give up work.
No, definitely not. But again, the money side of it isn't really the driving force of why we have got the Bryce side as a channel. We've said before, it's a video diary for our kids, really, isn't it?
Yeah, we started it in the pandemic.
Yeah.
And which feels like another lifetime ago now.
Well, that's right, and
we carried it on.
But that's and that's right, and I think in I don't know, if YouTube is still a thing in 50 years' time, they'll AJ would say to Matilda, "Do you remember doing so and so back in whenever?" and she can say, I don't know, we can just look it up on, you know, up on the channel. So I don't know, that's kind of like our real motivation for the bright side, living in Cornwall, family life in Cornwall, but our travels as well, because
and the adventures that we get up to.
Because we do like to travel, and we like to, you know, take you guys with us.
And that was my big thing for this year just gone.
Yes, you getting into the travel industry.
Yeah, so I still have my main job, and right now travel is like my side hustle.
Yeah.
But it goes hand in hand really with what we do on the channel, so that's quite exciting. And
yeah, that's right.
It leads us nicely into this year.
Yeah.
Because we have got a few little things. We think that probably this year we're going to do lots of little adventures.
Yeah, kind of like putting it out there. I don't think, unless something unbelievable happens, I don't think we are looking at doing anything big this year. At the end of the day, like I said, we don't, well, we do get paid for YouTube now, but again, very, 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 very little. Nothing that you could live off a month.
And we'd always planned that this year was a more UK-based...
Like an off year in terms of travel.
A UK-based year.
You know, we do manage to get out and do lots of things, but we are just a normal family. We just have an average income. So this year we aren't going to particularly do anything major. Like I said, unless we like win the lottery, which would be amazing. You know, if you want to leave 6 numbers like in the comments,
and we'll play them and see if we win.
Yeah, and that would be awesome. Thanks if you do that.
We'll give you a tenner.
Give you a tenner. But yeah, so goals are to continue the growth of the channel, because the bigger the channel gets, the more views each video has. It's not YouTube that pays us.
It's the adverts.
It's the adverts. It's the revenue made by the advertisements. That is ultimately how we get paid for the videos that we put up. YouTube is just the platform, and the adverts is what pays. But we want to continue to grow the channel so that we can get more views per video, which means
more on the channel.
Well, that's right. Because we've toyed for a long time. We would love to be daily vloggers. We would love to get a video up to you 7 days a week. But again, like I said, we are a normal working family with a normal income. I'm a part-time worker nowadays. I did work full-time 20 years, but I am now a part-time worker since we've had kids. You're full-time, and it is actually very difficult to create content daily. We do get lots of bonus vlogs up, which we will get up to you guys. We'll always try and get bonus vlogs up, but ultimately, for now, it will always be a Wednesday and a Sunday for our days, unless we say otherwise, which we'd let you know in all the...
You could watch you getting the kids ready for school.
Well, that's right. I mean, you know, daily vlogging is possible, but it is not possible at the moment for us with life. You know, it's just how it is. But I mean, it is still kind of like the future aspiration, if you will. It would be amazing to become like a daily channel, but that will probably be a
3 or 4 time a week channel. You don't go from where we are to where we want to be in one leap.
No.
Like there would be stages, and obviously what we would love to be able to do is increase the amount that we put out on the channel. Yeah,
that's right, and it makes us sound greedy when we say this, because we want each video to generate more money, but the main reason for that is so that money can go back into the channel. So actually, if we think, I don't know, if we want to take you guys with us to London or something, actually the channel then can kind of pay a little bit of that, as opposed to it coming straight out of our own coffers, which obviously then, I mean, it's...
And also, by having jobs outside of YouTube, we can't just swan off to London or...
No, that's right, and obviously like with schools and stuff, we can't just...
we have to also pay our bills for our house. and feed the children and keep clothes on our backs. So
the pasty fund, obviously,
we are
essential.
constrained by the fact that we also have all those normal everyday things that we have to do.
Yeah.
So
we just make videos as we go and put them up and edit them badly probably, and we have a laugh doing it though, don't we? I think ultimately, that's the thing. We enjoy doing it. We enjoy taking you guys with us, because that's how it feels like when we go somewhere. It does feel like you're with us, which is nice. And I think we obviously want to thank every single subscriber, because, we did that a minute ago, just at the beginning of this little spiel. But for those of you who have been with us for such a long time, again, a big thank you, because you do watch our videos, you comment regularly, which is good, because again, comments on the channel, this is the thing, likes and comments really help the video go up the YouTube algorithm. So every time, if you watch a video and you like it, give it a big thumbs up, and it tells YouTube that you like it. It will go up a little bit more, so that other people can see it. Other people who might not be subscribed can see it, and it will be the same with comments and stuff like that. I always try and reply to every comment, because I like to anyway. But again, it's good because the more comments on the video, it bumps up the video up the sort of YouTube pecking order, as it were. So those are our sort of aspirations for the future with the channel. And this year we want to, it would be amazing if we could get to 2,000 subscribers. It took us obviously a little bit to get to 1,000. We're not famous, it's just how it is.
Is our quieter time. January, February is our quieter time, in the fact that there's less things going on generally in Cornwall. Less people come to Cornwall, so people aren't really looking at Cornwall-based content. But we've got a few plans and things.
Yeah, we call it like our little winter dip.
Yeah.
When we kind of look at the analytics of the channel, you can see like some of the numbers are just dipped a little bit, because I suppose there's a little bit less interest in Cornwall in the winter. But
if there are things that you like and you think we should check out, leave us a comment, tell us about it, and if we can, we will. We are just two people, and we try and get to where we can. Ideally family friendly stuff. We like to take the kids with us as much as we can.
But spoiler alert, I'm not an adrenaline junkie. I do not jump out of planes. There is no way on earth that I would ever do a bungee jump.
I'm more likely to do any of that.
Yeah, that is just an absolute hard no from my point of view. But honestly, anywhere you want us to go, you have an interest. Within reason. Obviously the North Pole might be a bit difficult, but within reason, anywhere you want us to go, we will do our best. And even if it takes us a couple of years to get there, stay tuned to the channel, and we will really try and get to that place for you. And check it out. Ultimately,
there are things that we want to do,
definitely,
and we're building towards those things between your business and mine now, and we are open to ideas, open to suggestions. We've met some really lovely people through the channel. Some of you are now subscribers, some of you are now friends. It's been a really lovely thing, and the community we have, we're very proud of.
Yes.
So thank you.
Yes, thank you. So here is to, I suppose, thanks 2024, and here is to 2025. So we are going to leave the video there. Don't forget to do all the important stuff like I've just mentioned. Like, subscribe, smash the bell. Leave a comment. Check us out on all of our socials at The Bright Side. So from us to you, wait a minute. Are we going to say cheers and gone or Happy New Year? This is a tough one. Cheers and Happy New Year. Okay. So from us to you, cheers and Happy New Year.